Welcome to our third and concluding segment with Blanka on how to lose body fat, which everybody's interested in, I'm sure. What do you have for us today, Blanka?
Well, I would start with sodas, which is not really good for our body, soda or diet food, because if you see somewhere this is diet food or you can lose really fast and diet Coke, it just don't buy, stay away, stay far away from it because it has so many chemicals in it that actually make you physically addicted to, and you actually will gain weight back and more.
Yeah, that's what we talk a lot about that in the book. The diet is like a four-letter word. It's like, you know, we're not here to promote diets. We're here to promote healthy nutrition.
Yes.
Feeding your body things that are good.
Yeah, I don't think that people should keep strict diet, because if you go off the diet, you gain weight, and you cannot keep strict diet for all your life, because most of the diet, they are deprived from some things. I know that there is a high carbohydrate diet, a low carbohydrate diet, which carbohydrates are very important for our energy, so I don't really know how people keep diet low carbohydrates.
Yeah, your body has proteins, fats, and carbohydrates to choose from. The first thing it goes to is the carbohydrates, because that's the easiest thing for it to break down into glucose, which is your body's natural thing that it uses for energy. So it doesn't make sense to me to pull carbohydrates out of your diet when that's your body's favorite food.
Yes, that's true.
When we talk about the high glycemic index carbs, those are the ones like the sugars, the white flours. Those are the things that we should avoid because they spike your blood sugar. And when your blood sugar spikes, your insulin, your pancreas releases insulin. Insulin does two basic things. It lowers your blood sugar and it pulls fat to your fat stores. So those things like white sugar
and white
flour, they'll make you fat because it causes that whole reaction in your body.
Yes, thank you to bring this up. That was my other suggestion, to limit the white flour and white sugar, because the white flour actually clogs up your digestive system and slowing down your metabolism. And as we said, and we are going to repeat again, that metabolism is very important because metabolism helps to burn fat.
And a lot of people take artificial things like caffeine, or a lot of these nutritional companies used to add certain things that are now, like the ephedrine, that are now illegal, to basically race your heart to kind of try to speed up your metabolism, but that's not the best way to do it. The best way to do it is to eat healthy, to exercise, and to actually lower your resting heart rate and not take those stimulants, because those stimulants, the caffeine I've been reading, actually will make you fat also.
Yes, and it's very dangerous for our body. It's just playing with our lives, and it never works. And I can tell from other people that they did it. I have friends that they were taking the ephedrine. Ephedrine, yeah. They actually brought it from Russia. It was kind of business in my country for a while, so they just would take the ephedrine and drink coffee that would stimulate, as you said, and some people ended up in the hospital. So that's not fun to play game with your heart. It's very dangerous, and so we don't want that. We want to feel good. We want to have a lot of energy and still enjoy food.
Eat when you're hungry. You shouldn't starve yourself. If your body's hungry, you should feed it, because it's saying, I'm hungry.
Yes. The other thing, I think that we always learn new things. Some books recommend to eat every 3 hours. Some books recommend to eat every 2 hours in order to speed up metabolism. And I think that it's good to have regular schedule that you eat, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And of course, if you get hungry, you can have some snack, fruit, or some dry
fruit, a lot of people, when they talk about eating every 2 or 3 hours, are thinking, oh, I have to prepare this big meal every 2 hours, but that's not it.
That's not it. I think that we need time to burn fat, and so if we constantly eat, if we are eating constantly, there is no energy to burn fat. So our body is focusing on digestions. So I think that we should live maybe 5 up to 6 hours between the meals. It just depends how people wanna.
It depends on, I think, how active they are too. Like
Yeah.
people that are more active, then they're going to need to eat more often. They're going to need to eat more food.
Yeah, well, I eat 3 meals a day, and before I was eating every 2-3 hours, and whenever I went, I just, oh, I need to pack with me because I'm going to be gone for 4 or 5 hours. I don't do that anymore, and I found out that I have more energy than ever.
Well, a lot of it is because you're juicing. You're getting such high nutrient foods.
Yes, I drink
Yeah.
3 to 5 juices a day, and I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is between like maybe 5 hours. And I work, and I'm really active between 12 to 16 hours a day. I'm on my feet at the moment in
Like
my
6
life.
hours a day in the kitchen, right?
Or more, almost all the time I'm in the kitchen, and I have more energy than ever. And I don't need to eat every 2-3 hours.
You actually are eating that often because you're juicing 3 to 5 times a day plus your 3 meals, and those juicing routines, you're getting a lot of fruits and vegetables, right?
Yeah. Well, I drink my juices with my meal, so I don't actually do it between. I drink water, distilled water, and teas. That's what I do between the meals. But as we said, we need energy, and our body needs that energy for focusing on burning fat, and so we don't want to load our tummy. I mean, if somebody's hungry, just go ahead and eat. We don't want anybody to starve. That's not a good idea, because deficiency, it's very harmful for our body.
One of the things we mention in our book is we say, do you go on a long trip and then fill up your car with gas, or do you fill up your car with gas and then go on a long trip? If you're going to be active, then you eat a larger meal and then you can burn it off.
Yes. So let's go back to other principle. Eat organic apples all day. How do you say that? Do you have that in the United States? Eat the 1 apple a day and keep the doctor away?
Right.
So that's absolutely true. The apple, it's like full fibers and nutrients. So it's good to eat apples, and they're not that expensive. They're really good.
Right.
One trick that it's probably really good for everyone that I personally try on myself and I recommend it to my friend is, before each meal, take 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, organic raw apple cider vinegar. The vinegar has potential to help to burn fat, so it's kind of magic. And you can buy the big bottle, it's just $2 or $3. And one of my friends in school, she didn't change her diet. She ate actually pretty good. I mean, sometimes chocolate, sometimes sweets. And she started to do the vinegar, and she started to lose weight. So that's one good suggestion from me.
Cool.
For everyone who just try to keep up with the weight problems. Other thing, eat or add the black pepper or something spicy, because that helps to speed up the metabolism.
So your body likes the spicy food?
Yeah, body likes the spicy food. Just be careful, you know, you don't want to overdo it, because it has kind of bad effect on the tummy wall, can get irritated. So be careful with spicy, but spicy foods or spices helps to speed up the metabolism. And the last one, which is very exciting, cheat whenever you want. If you really feel that, oh, you just can't be without chocolate once in a while, or you're on the party and people have prepare your favorite thing.
I don't see you cheating that much, Blanka. I know you pretty well.
Well, I don't need to cheat, because whatever I eat, I really love. I like whatever I eat. So, but if you like ice cream, go ahead and don't feel bad about it.
That's what we don't like saying people can't eat certain things, because I think it's really important that whatever nutrition program you're on, you feel like you're free. You don't feel like you're confined. Because if you feel like you're confined, you're not going to stick with it long term.
Yes.
And my basic thing that Dr. Lockhart, we teach in our book is that if you're consistently good, you can splurge and it's no big deal. But when people are consistently bad, then that's where you have problems.